Hi, this is Faith from Old Soul Tarot. I think you can see it up there. I'm really grateful that somebody asks me questions because I'm able to respond. And at this point, somebody sent me their dream and wondered if I could read cards and interpret the dream. So I read the dream and I'm going to read it to you and interpret it with my, what do you call it, intuition, my intuition. I'm going to interpret this dream and then I'm also going to read the cards for it. I have never tried this before, but I'm game. So here's my dream. I was driving I was driving all over on some trip and I ended up in Lodi. I don't even know if there is such a place, but that's where I went. I went to some stranger's home and we were exchanging information, but I can't remember what it was about. And I said I had to go, but they wanted me to come back later and babysit. I said I think I would do that. So, but that's the first part of the dream, and to me, this indicates a journey, probably the journey of your life, but maybe something as important happening lately in your life, and your journey has some crucial importance to you right now. So you were exchanging information, which to me means you're talking to a lot of people and trying to understand the direction on your life's journey. And you talked about it. They agreed that this is what you should do. And you thought, I will do that. So this isn't, to me, it's pretty blatant what's going on. Now, going on in the dream, I was driving down a highway. It turned into a regular country road, then it became a very narrow road, and then a gravel road, and then a dirt road, and grass, and it just ended in the middle of a forest. And that to me too is self-explanatory. As you went, the road became finer and more in tune, and you were focused more and more. You were laser focused on that journey and where it was taking you. And it took you someplace beautiful and wonderful, and you felt incredibly alive and lifted in the middle of the forest. And now it's going to be so you turned around in your dream and you were going to drive back. And the road ran next to a lake that had no guardrail or separation from the road. And you found that you could just step off the road and into the deep water. And this to me seems so elementary, and I don't know if I'm giving the right, but I understand it. As you were on this path, you decided to go back. You decided to travel around and see what else was there on this path. And you found, after you found that destination in the forest, you were so empowered that you found that you could actually step off the road and kind of walk in water, walk on water, but you have a new skill set, which is incredible. You're learning a lot. And for some reason, you continue, I just turned the wheel and drove into the lake. And I was saying to myself, I wonder if this car is going to float. And then I woke up. I drove into the lake on purpose and I wasn't frightened at all. What are your thoughts? I see this as you are growing, you're maturing. Even your dreams are letting you know that you're at a safe place. And even though it looked scary at first, you're still safe. I'm going to take a 3-card read to see if what the universe will tell me about this dream. What will the universe tell us about this dream? I'm going to do a 4-card, 5-card draw on this. One of the essence, tell the rest to tell the story, and the other one, the last one, as an outcome. Sorry that my mouth is not agreeing with my tongue. My tongue's not agreeing with my lips. Sorry. Okay. So, my tarot deck, I'm going to lay down 5 cards and pick them out, lay them down, and then I will read them about this dream. This dream. First, I'll talk about them as I go along. Oops, I dropped one. I know it didn't bounce out like it was yanked or pulled. It just dropped from clumsy fingers. So now the story. One more card, the outcome. Oh. I would guess from these dreams that the person who is doing the dreaming, the essence of her is joyful. joyful, celebratory. She feels that she has a lot to offer, a lot to share, and she shares her bounty of her being willingly and graciously with very, very many people. She's unique, she's strong, she's a good person. But the story of her life lately has been sad. She has kind of felt like a hostage to some situation. I don't quite know. This is in her past. She has felt that she did not know what to do, which is backed up by indecision. She didn't even know which way to go, how to go, where to go. The road was not opening anything to her. So she was kind of in a bind. In the hostage card, all she would have had to have done was to shake off the ropes, lift up the eye patch that's holding her vision, and also take some steps ahead. She was making herself the hostage. No one was making a hostage out of her. And that's really important because the work comes from within. But in this case, lately, it has also led to kind of sadness or depression. But what's going on is you're not looking at the things that are available, the things that you've accomplished in your heart and your mind and your life. You're not looking at that as much as seeing what you've lost. So you have gone ahead and walked that road way to the end. And instead of seeing the beauty and the accomplishment of what happened in that dream, that you walked to the road and saw the forest, to you, it made you sad. And you felt that you had to turn around, kind of in thinking you had failed or that you lost something, and that really wasn't the case. The outcome here is the Empress, who in your dream, this is paralleling to it because this is the good life, the life of a bounty. You see how she is pregnant under that robe, pregnant with possibilities, pregnant with life, pregnant with beauty, pregnant with things to do. She is a lady who understands what is needed of her and has got the oomph and the gumption to complete her tasks, which is to find out what can happen on that lake that you can now walk on. There's something new in your life that you are aware of or growing awareness, and it's going to make you feel empowered. It's going to make you feel stronger, more capable, but first find your bearing on this road that you're on. I will email you this. And if anybody at all wants dreams interpreted like the way I did it, that's the only way I know how to do it. I think this is fairly good. A question on anything, please ask me and we can set up an arrangement. I ask for money, not necessarily from this person. That's why I hesitated, because I still have to gain experience, and I am gaining experience, but I do ask for money. I am on, okay, that's it. That's as far as I'm going. And I hope you enjoyed this very much. Thank you.